narrow that down a little bit, but I will say this game is tilted heavily towards the offense's advantage.
Excitement, well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. This fielded at the 2. Shrugs him off. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The NFC offense taking the field, being led in blue by the NFL's all-time passing leader. 12th Pro Bowl nomination for the great QB from New Orleans, Drew Brees.
And you and I both know that this is not easy for him. It's fun to play football at any time, but you know he'd rather be preparing for the Super Bowl and still trying to get that missed call out of his head that may prevented his Saints from getting there.
Ready, 95-56.
They'll run with the Rams' Todd Gurley. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Here's a carry for Saquon Barkley and the Giants. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Brees. Open here, Adam Thielen.
Menu narration option is set to off.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On first down, it's Gurley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division every year is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Brees will try again on 2nd down. under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the AFC, the Jets' Andre Roberts. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the 1st. Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out to his left. Going, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They run with Conner. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And the AFC is in for 6. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And complete to Zach Ertz. Breeze to Ertz for the NFC first. Breeze now on 1st down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Breeze. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Under pressure, they got him again. Von Miller getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation. Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over them. They've got his man complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Going up top. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we're at halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the AFC out on top.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They start with a give to counter. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That was Patrick Peterson from his quarterback spot whirling in for the sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Ready, 95-56.
They'll run. It's Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Sets up the screen to Gordon.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. He may try and run for this. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Connor. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Eluding the press, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Back to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Breeze. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Breeze to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Thomas has got it. Complete. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Ertz has it left side. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Complete to Jones. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. Julio Jones with 9 seconds remaining. And the NFC just an extra point away from tying up this game.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
Rosas good with the extra point. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. To throw is Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Back to throw, Mahomes. Being chased out left. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was the veteran safety, Malcolm Jenkins, who got a hand in there to disrupt it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They go play fake. Mahomes. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Backed up deep in their own territory. They were in search of a cushion, and the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game, even in overtime. As a head coach, field position still counts in this spot. So they had to get out from the shadow of their own goal line, get themselves some breathing room. Obviously, that helps them on offense, but it may help their defense, too. Might be necessary here in OT.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game in exhibition.
I'm in the whip.